The number of unemployed Alaskans seeking jobless benefits fell in the last 2 weeks of June, after Governor Mike Dunleavy ended a $300 weekly federal pandemic boost. But it's unclear to what degree the lack of the supplemental payments played in the drop, economists say. The governor in May announced he would end the federal supplemental payments as of June 12 to address the state's growing labor shortage. The change means Alaska's unemployment benefits top out at $370 per week for an Alaskan living alone, instead of $670 per week. Critics at the time said the change did little to address the root causes of the labor shortage, including a lack of child care, fewer out-of-state workers, and continued health concerns from the COVID-19 pandemic. The date the benefits ended was later changed to June 19 with little notice, officials say. At least 25 states led by Republican governors have decided to end the enhanced federal benefits, which Congress has funded through September 6, according to the Washington Post. Some lawmakers and employers say the extra boost is discouraging people from looking for work. Total unemployment claims in Alaska dropped from nearly 30,000 the week before the extra federal benefit ended to just under 26,000 in late June, according to state data. Jobless claims, however, have been dropping steadily for several months. They peaked at more than 66,500 a year ago. "I show a steady downward trend," said Nolan Kluta, executive director of the University of Alaska Center for Economic Development. "I don't show anything sharply dropping off after June 12. It's tough to say overall what impact that might be having. There's lots of other factors we could attribute it to as well. It's likely the end of the pandemic boost is playing a role in this most recent drop in jobless claims, but it's too soon to know if more jobs are being filled and in what sectors," said Lennon Weller, an economist with the State Department of Labor. Summer is always a busy hiring season in Alaska, economists say. And there is more economic activity occurring as the state emerges from pandemic restrictions and employees feel safer going back to jobs. But first-time claims remain at about twice the levels they were pre-pandemic, Weller said. 1,348 initial claims were filed the last week in June, compared to 500 or 600 at the same time in 2019. That could indicate a certain level of relative distress in labor markets, he said. The state's June job numbers will help gauge the situation but won't be available until later in the month.